Good morning and thanks for joining us on the Morning Drive on Providence Television International. My name is Edna Cesar, and as usual, the first thing we do on this program is to take a look at the papers for today. And the first one we have here is the Daily Trust, and the front page there says detention filing a 6 compensation as Tinubu direct release of minors. And there's a rider to that effect which says President orders investigation, prosecution of officers behind action, arrest inhumane Bauchi governor, AGF to take over discontinue case today. Stop castigating leaders, allow God deal with them. This is coming from the Sultan. Federal government revokes Abuja Kaduna Highway contract. No going back on forex subsidy reforms. Finance Minister Harris, Trump in neck and neck as Americans elect new presidents today. The leadership. God will handle bad leaders. EFCC arrests Okowa over alleged 1.3 trillion naira fraud. Road project draggers forest hike rises bitumen price by 150%. Tinubu orders release of detained minors. Harris vs Trump. US decide in make or mar presidential poll. How an election 10,000 kilometers away concern Nigeria and Africa Plus. And you get the details of this story on page 4 on the leadership. No cabal in Aso Rock. 6 die in Niger auto crash. Chad exits MNJTF operation against Boko Haram. CSOs propose 37 amendment in Constitution Electoral Act. And moving on to the blueprint now, the front page there says, after release order, Tinubu direct welfare for end bad governance juvenile protesters. Others probe disciplinary action against operative involved in arrest and prosecution. Dangote planning to monopolize oil gas industry. Marketers insist. Abdul Razak approved 3-month bonus for Kwara workers. Apapa custom to generate 2.2 trillion naira by December, intercept 1.5 billion naira goods. Paris Olympics Investigative Committee indicts AFN scribe Onikeku Ofili to get $5,500. Despite hardship, we have crashed debt servicing profile from 97% to 65%. This is coming from the federal government, and the writer there says economy on new investment threshold. The Vanguard, petrol landing cost dropped 4.5% to 903 naira per liter. US presidential poll, Trump Harris in dead heat. Fee hike, parents protest, shut Lagos Secretariat demand reversal. Tinubu to ministers, you will be criticized, abused, but be focused. End bad governance. Tinubu orders AGF to free minors facing trial. APC kicks as Atiku tracks Tinubu's economic policy prescriptions shambolic. A court acquits ex-CJN Onoge, orders federal government to unfreeze his account. Petrol price, Petron Pinnacle set to import cheaper products. The Guardian, world leaders, nations anxious as US decides Harris Trump's faith. Reps probes NNPCL as protesters lament fuel crisis. Tinubu tells ministers to be focused as Edun backs forest subsidy reforms. Owando announces 51% growth in revenue. And bad governance, legal holds tightens on Borno miners despite Tinubu reprieve. EFCC detains Delta ex-Governor Kowa for alleged 1.3 trillion fraud. Our investments in creative, art, culture sectors transformed, Edo says Obaseki. Or your PDP plays APC's reaction to Makinde supports governor. Nigerian Tribune, Oni Olugbon Pali to unite Yoruba Obas. Oni never visited Olowu. Alleged diversion of 1.3 trillion EFCC arrest Okowa. APC now afraid of Nigerians or your PDP. PDP labels APC party of vampires. And bad governance. Security agencies involved in minors arrest prosecution to face probe. As Tinubu direct release of young detainees, asks humanitarian ministry to take charge of their welfare. Appeal court acquits ex-CJN Onoge of false asset declaration conviction, orders federal government to unfreeze his bank account. Auxiliary appears in court amid tight security. Judge transfers case file to CJ for reassessment. NFA conducts airstrike to support power restoration in Northwest, kills several terrorists. Trump-Harris campaigns push for record voter turnout in battleground state. Hope to secure victory in tight race. The Punch imported petrol cheaper than Dangote's 990 naira per litre. This is coming from the marketers. UK to raise tuition for varsities in 2025. EFCC arrests ex-Delta Governor Okowa over alleged 1.3 trillion fraud. Hungry miners, Tinubu orders probe as federal government backs down. Miners arraigned dent on Tinubu's government, says opposition. CSOs demand compensation for detained protesters. Tinubu asks new ministers to stay resilient amid criticism and abuse. Stock market rise as Trump-Harris battles for U.S. presidency. Clerics bags life jail for raping minor inside mosques. Or your PDP defense Makinde says APC is scared. The Daily Times appeal court discharges ex-CJN of false asset declaration charge. Tinubu orders release of minors involved in End Bad Governance protests. Directs Humanitarian Affairs Ministry to ensure their welfare reunion with their parents and guardians. Orders probe of all law enforcement agents involved in arrest, detention of the minors. Falana urges President to also drop case against 101 protesters. Tinubu's response to my proposal uncharitable. Atiku says Tinubu hasty ascent to power. Incoherent plans bring Nigerians pain. Nearly 47% of Nigerians live below poverty line, projected to reach 52% by 2026. World Bank Governor Diri to NDDC consult state on project to avoid duplication. No directive was given for workers to change salary account. Federal government pledges to tackle community resistance to agile projects. And that's our package on the newspaper review. Thanks for watching. Edna Cesar Garrick is my name. The morning drive continues. Don't go away.